This is the introduction video for the simple pendulum experiment. Make sure that the bottoms of the blocks are aligned together and not misaligned like this. You can just push them together and make sure that it's nice and even at the bottom so that the pendulum length is the same on this side than on that side. To install the bob on the string, you can put the string through the bob like so, pull on, and then put the bob through the string. And then you can adjust this so it's nice and tight. Then measure the length of the pendulum, and that's from the pivot point to the center of the bob. You can use your tape and your calipers to get the length of the string plus the radius of the bob. To measure the period of the pendulum, just let go of the pendulum with a small angle, not too big, and then you can decide whenever you want to start to count your oscillation. Make sure you start to count at 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. You can average them over a span of 10 oscillations. When you are done, take down the pendulum and put back the stand on its side so that it doesn't fall over. In this part of the experiment, you will use the large angle pendulum apparatus, and you will use LogoPro to record the actual period of the pendulum. Set up the apparatus like so, ensuring that there's a 90-degree angle between the string here and the string here as much as you can. The distance between the center of the pendulum and the ruler should be 50 centimeters. You can measure that with the ruler at the bottom. And you can determine the height of the string by measuring on the mirrored skate here. Line up the reflection of the string with the string itself. So you see the reflection, it is not lined up with the string. When the reflection is lined up, you can take the reading on the scale. When you are ready to collect data, click Collect in LogoPro and release the pendulum. You want it to do a full oscillation once it starts recording data. When the pendulum blocks the path of light, you will see number 1 on Data Studio. The first time it crosses the beam, you will see number 1. When it returns, again a number 1. That will be about half an oscillation, so you want to wait for a third time that it crosses the beam, like so. Crosses the beam, crosses the beam, crosses the beam. That is one full oscillation. At the bottom of the apparatus, there is a photogate. It is this part right here, and this hole right here will collect light. If something crosses the path, it will block the light and create a signal in the computer. When it leaves the path, it will again open and the detector will sense light. Put the light bulb about a meter away from the sensor. If you do it right, you will see no red light on the side of the sensor, but if you put your foot in front of it and you see a red light on the side of the sensor, you have set up your sensor correctly. To ensure that your sensor is at the correct height, look at the shadow in the back panel here. The sensor hole is here, so if the pendulum crosses the path and the shadows overlap of the bob and the sensor, then you have lined them up correctly. If the pendulum is too high, the shadows will not cross and you will not block the path of light.